This video contains actual law enforcement body cam footage obtained through public records. All subjects are presumed innocent until proven guilty. May 15th, 2024. A woman with a violent history involving children was living quietly in a residential neighborhood. She was on probation, nearly finished. But according to the state, she had failed to register as a violent child offender. Her probation officer never mentioned it. Her lawyer never brought it up. The judge said nothing, and for months she lived near children, including her own grandkids. What followed was confusion, disbelief, and a family trying to make sense of it all. Here's the body cam. Watch how the officer handled it.
Hey, Martha.
How you doing, sweetheart?
I'm doing okay.
Okay, what's up? I'm sorry about that. We're cleaning the bathroom.
That's okay.
Okay.
So you are not going to appreciate me being here right now.
Oh, why?
Did you fail to register as a violent offender to youths?
No.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Investigator Miller called me. He was my shift. He was the head guy today. He called me when I was signing on. Says you're supposed to register as a violent offender to the youths. And the state's attorney says you need to be placed under arrest because you have not.
No, I went to my officer, my probation officer, and she says, no, I don't have to register at least if I was a child molester. I'm not a child molester.
Okay, so
that's what she told me, honey.
So that's a different charge. This is just violence toward youths, like physical violence. So the state's attorney has said you need to be arrested. I guess they've been talking about this back and forth. I was unaware. I was just told when I signed on today.
Oh my God, my son is walking. I have to call out and let her know.
Okay, if you want to call him, go ahead. I know you. I don't think you're going to cause me any grief.
No.
Well, you'd be surprised how many people do.
Why? I'm confused. I don't understand. I have a restraining order from says why. Okay? Okay. I was supposed to be alone with my grandkids. Alan-D lives here, and my grandkids was here. So she put a restraining order because supposedly I put my grandson in a corner.
Okay.
So I don't understand why to be arrested.
I don't think this has to do with that. I can call Investigator Miller where you're calling Alan-D. He just told me that you're required to register and that you haven't, so that's why I'm here, okay?
Well, they told me, I don't know what...
Yeah, go ahead. I'm going to call him real quick. You do the phone call you need. I got to go to my car because my phone's in there, but I'll come right back.
Okay, well,
you missed, but they didn't tell you.
I know because you
probation, and you've constantly been in contact with your probation to see if you're doing everything right.
She told me don't come over to call him.
Your fault.
Okay, listen, I got to go inside and put my bra on and then Jake can explain it to you because I don't understand. Okay, honey? Hold on. Can I go?
Is that Alan? Yeah, go ahead. Hey, Alan, it's Jake.
Hey.
Hey, so I'm not for sure of all the particulars. Investigator Miller called me because I was taking over for him today, and he advised me that he's been in contact with the state's attorney about this situation, and that the state's attorney said that she is required to register as a violent offender to youths, and that since she has not, that we're supposed to be picking her up.
Okay, well, see, that's news to us because she has been in contact with her probation officer, and I had mentioned, so my ex-wife is the one that got the restraining order, and she said that Martha had to be registered, and I was like, well, that's only like if you're a sex offender or some shit. So she asked her probation officer, and I even talked to the probation officer, and she said that Martha was fine.
Like I said, I'm not for sure the particulars because this is different than a sex offense. This is a physical violence offense.
Right, yeah, I know. So the bad thing I told her is her probation officer isn't going to be in the office right now.
That's probably true, yeah. In most cases, they're not in there past like 5 o'clock.
So she's going to have to wait till tomorrow to speak with her. So when she gets arrested and booked and everything like that, what's the process? She's got to wait to appear in court then?
Yeah, as of last January, there's no cash, no bail anymore, so they just wait until they see a judge. So that'll be tomorrow, and Investigator Miller said he's going to come up and talk to her in the morning because he works again tomorrow. So he said he was coming up to talk to her, so she'll just have to sit there overnight and then go from there.
All right, yeah, and then when he talks to her, you know, my mom, sometimes she has little issues understanding things. So
Absolutely,
maybe
yeah.
She can, you know, a language barrier or whatever, but maybe she can reach out to me and I can talk with him too.
Yeah, I mean, whatever way needs to make it easier. I mean, there's always kind of been a language barrier with your mom, so whatever makes it easier, she can make him aware of that, and we can find our way through it.
All right, yeah, yeah. This is news to us. So, yeah, when my ex-wife told me all this stuff, that Martha had to be registered. I mean, Martha's lawyer didn't say anything about it. The judge didn't say anything about it. So this is news to me.
Well, okay. So I'll tell her the same thing I'm going to tell you. Then she needs to make everybody aware of that tomorrow when they talk to her. That way, because if it was a legitimate mistake and no one made her informed, they can potentially dismiss the charge. I can't say they will, but they have the potential to do that. And that way, it can just be a hey, now you know for the future kind of thing. But we'll have to see what the state's attorney wants to do with it.
Yeah. So, and then, like, around what time do they do those hearings in the morning?
It depends on when they can get them in there and how busy they are. They start at like 10 in the morning, and it just kind of rolls from there, so it really just depends.
All right, yeah. Okay, I mean, I figured there would be more bullshit with this with my ex, so.
Well, it's kind of unfortunate that I got to be the one coming on tonight, but he told him today, and I was like,
hey, buddy, you're doing your job, and you're being a good officer. So.
Well, I'm trying to be a good officer, but he called me, and I was like, well, I know the family, so we're not going to have any grief when I go over there, so.
You know, I'd rather it be you than someone else.
Well, I appreciate that, but we'll get her up there, and if she needs your number and she doesn't have it memorized, we can let her write it down on a piece of paper to take her to cell with her because she won't be able to keep her phone.
Yeah, that would be great. I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. So she's getting her medicine and stuff now, that way in case she needs it up there, and we'll be good to go.
All right, yeah, she has heart issues, so I don't think this is going to help anything, but just if you can tell her just to relax and chill and everything will be worked out tomorrow.
Yep, that's what we'll do.
All right, yeah, I'm by the high school right now. I'm out. I walk every day.
I see you. I see you all the time.
Yeah. So.
Are you heading this way?
I'm by the high school right now. Like I'm at the residents that live next door, that community.
Okay.
So I can see the high school where I'm at.
Right. So are you heading this way? Do you want to talk to her in person? I mean, I can either wait or come grab you. Either one.
Can you do that?
Either way. I mean, if I don't know how long. I mean, it might take me 10-15 minutes because I'm a heavy guy. Yeah,
well, that's why I offered to come get you. Then you don't have to rush your walk, and she can just hang out for a minute, and I can come grab you in the car, and we can come over here, or whatever you want to do.
All right, that's fine. I can wait in the parking lot of the high school.
Yep, I can be right there. I'll be there in a minute.
All right, thanks.
I'm sorry, I had to talk my daughter. Oh,
okay, do what you got to do. It's going to take me a minute to go get him. Make your calls, Martha. It's okay. Got to get in the back. I don't have room in the front. It's unlocked. You can get in. Yeah, it doesn't matter either one. It ain't going to be comfortable, unfortunately.
No, yeah.
They don't make them for bigger folk.
Yeah, unfortunately, we've always had issues with my ex. My mom and her don't get along. She's kind of taken advantage of the situation my mom's in legally.
Okay.
So yeah. So what it comes down to it is, my mom's older now. I'm her caregiver.
Right.
I live with her. I help her. This and the other. Well, my wife, I have my kids on the weekends, and if my wife had it her way, I'd have my kids 24/7. Even though I only get weekend visitations, and she's supposed to have custody of them.
Right.
And what happens is she'll ask me, hey, can you take the kids for any little thing? And I tell her, well, I live with my mom. My mom's sick. Most of the times my mom will say yes, but the times that she says no because she's feeling sick or she just doesn't want to deal with it, I'll tell my ex-wife no, and my ex-wife can't handle that.
Okay.
So by doing this, she put a restraining order against us saying that my mom abused the kids because of my mom's prior case with one of Robbie's kids, right?
Right.
So she said that the kids were abused in order to try to force me out of the house, but also killing two birds with one stone.
Gotcha.
Essentially. Okay. So that's what I'm dealing with.
That doesn't sound like any fun at all.
Unfortunately, and I'm like, bitch. Even if I had a roommate or living under a bridge, you'd have a problem with something.
Yeah.
You know. So.
Is she still living in town or no?
Yeah, she
Okay.
On St. Louis and Big Four.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking
so
about.
So I have averted my walking route. That way I'm
not engaging with that. Yeah, that's good.
500 yards or whatever feet. I have to be away from her until our court date. So, but I figure the way I look at it, what's going to happen is probably she's going to drop the OP against me and keep it on Martha to try to put pressure on me,
to get you out of the house.
To get me out of the house.
I understand.
So that's.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah. So unfortunately, my mom, the incident with Robbie's kid, she had a situation there, and she's planning on just doing her time, and with probation and everything, and staying out of trouble. And I've been diligent to, pretty much keep after my mom,
right,
to make sure she's within,
compliance and everything.
Yeah. So this whole fact of her registering doesn't fly, because that would be the first thing I would make her do.
Right, make sure she was up on it.
And when she had this OP against her, the first thing I made her do is talk to her probation officer.
Absolutely, yeah.
I was like, you got to talk to her, because you don't need any more going against you.
Absolutely not.
But the order of protection she got against me and my mom, against her and the children, but it states in the OP that she needs the OP because Martha hit the kids, all three of them supposedly, and pulled their ears and put them in corners, and that I sleep all the time, and I'm not watching my kids because I'm sleeping. So I'm like, I didn't know you could get a restraining order against you personally because I allegedly sleep.
Yeah, that doesn't make a lot of sense.
Which is, bullshit. And she knew the severity of my mom's case before, during, and after, and she continued to bring the kids over here. And I told her, I said, hey, if there's an issue because of Martha's background, don't bring the kids.
Right. I gotta let you out.
Neighbors are gonna be talking now.
All the neighbors are gossip fools.
He let one out. He
grabbed it. Yeah.
2 for 1 deal.
We were over here a couple weeks ago for the elderly lady that lives here.
Yeah.
She was like 1 o'clock in the morning. She's out just wandering. Her husband couldn't find her.
Yeah. Be careful on this hill, because I fell down it plenty of times.
Yeah. I think I can scramble it. Pretty capable sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm back out of that residence over.
Can you call my probation officer, because I don't know if they want to let me do that.
Yeah, I'll let you.
I don't know. This is Tita's phone number. Jackie, why don't you call it, see what happens, and then.
So what Jake was, Officer Longwell here was explaining to us is that tomorrow you'll have a court date, and since they don't have the bail restrictions anymore, you'll talk to the judge. He'll tell you what you need to do, and more likely you'll be cut free.
What I want to know, Lindy, what I did wrong.
Nothing.
What I did wrong to be arrested.
Nothing.
Let me tell you, Jacob, and you know how open my eye am. I'm very upset. Hold on, honey.
I know.
I was sued the county if there's something wrong. Yes, I will.
I know. Yeah, that's that's your right. But it's not worth getting upset about.
I'm upset because of this crap.
I know. But you just need to relax. All they'll know is that it was a mistake. Because you didn't know you had to register, and your probation officer...
Would she keep saying that? She's a friend of the lady.
Yeah. So, if you had to register, your probation officer would tell you have to register.
She told me I didn't have to.
Your lawyer would tell you that you had to, and she didn't either.
Neither the judge. She was there with me.
And the judge didn't say anything about registration that I understood.
This is
okay. Again, I wish I knew more. That's why I called Mellor, because I literally signed on the radio and he's like, "Hey, I'm about to go home. I need you to go pick somebody up." And I was like, "Okay, what's going on?" And he said something about you were supposed to register for. It said failure to register for violence against youth. They have to text it to me, and
she told me,
she hasn't received anything in the mail or. Now we received the order of protection by the sheriff's department, and while he was there serving, there was no mention of that either.
Okay. Do you have your OP paperwork?
Yeah, I'll go.
Let me take a peek at it real quick while I'm here.
I'm just so confused.
I'm trying.
I know.
See if I can help.
But you know, the thing about it is, if my son and her they got a divorce, I don't have nothing to do with it.
Right. Yeah.
She gets upset with me because Alan don't have no car right now. So when she wants to drop the kids or pick up the kids, so she wants to go round and around, she wants us to keep the kids. What I do, a lot of times I cannot ride because I have heart problems.
Right.
I don't have.
This is my OP.
Okay.
And Martha's was the exact same thing, and it said that we both had to appear at the same time.
Okay.
You know, kind of like we're a team or something.
Right.
You know, but yeah. But when that officer came, there was no mention of a registration, because then he could have got a 2-for-1 deal.
Well,
you know, or called it in or something. But
I hear something making noise.
Jackie says the caller, but I write you the that you have to call the
okay,
number.
I'll call her back later.
But you think I should take my phone? It's almost there.
Yeah, I mean,
They take it away from me, but
they'll take it away. But you can write down my phone number on a piece of paper.
I got your phone number here.
I know, but write down a piece of paper, that way you remember it. That way you're not, because you're going to have a lot of things in your mind, you're going to be stressed out.
Get down.
A lot of people don't remember numbers anymore.
True. Yeah, we got them in our phones.
So, and then just call me in the morning when you're going to go to court or whatever, and I could talk to the people in case you have any questions.
Can you call my probation officer?
Yeah, I'm trying to. What was her name?
Don't you think she would let me know when I was there in person?
You would think, but maybe this is something that slipped through the cracks, and they were like, "Oops."
Because she kept telling you, that's why she kept saying, well, she had to be registered, she had to be registered. She knows so much about this case because Gail works there and her best friend.
That could be too.
That's personal.
Yeah.
That's personal.
But see, that's stuff that you tell them when you're in the court.
They don't have to. They listen to the liars, not to the people that's sorry anymore.
Yeah, I don't see anything in yours, but I mean, it would probably be in hers if it was in there.
Do you know where yours is?
I think so. Let me look.
Go look at it real quick. Because,
So was Caden Robbie's kid?
Caden was Robbie's kid.
Okay. So
this isn't. So I've had. So my ex has put a restraining order in the past on me. We had separated, and she thought to not have to deal with me anymore because she didn't want me to have rights to my children or whatever.
Right.
She put a restraining order and saying that I was being investigated for child molestation.
Okay.
So those claims and everything about that was false, and they were able to drop the OP.
That's good.
After that. But this isn't my first rodeo with her.
So when I talked to Mellor, he said that the reason she's required to register is from Caden's case.
Okay.
Not this one. So it probably won't show in this paperwork then.
Right.
So I don't know where was the case with Robbie's kid at?
They took care of it here at the courthouse.
Was it here at our courthouse?
Yeah.
Okay.
And her lawyer was Aaron Matson, is the one that took care of that.
Yeah.
She used to be Huber. And then
I think this is
you remember the judge?
Yeah, that's your one.
And then
I'll give you back home.
Okay, this is
probation officer.
Okay, sit this here. So
this was her charges and everything, I guess.
Okay.
That was what's filed.
I play guilty, even if I don't want to play guilty. I told him, I just might as well go to jail. I have to put out with this, who?
Yeah.
Every time I turn around, he's got something.
Okay, so what I was telling Alan
Yeah.
is when I talked to Meller, the child that this was for Caden. And that's Robbie's boy, yes? That's what Meller said this is stemming from. This
is why you're getting arrested, because of the case with Caden.
Yeah, this isn't Alan D's case. This is reference Caden's case, whatever happened with that one.
This doesn't have to do with the restraining order.
Yeah, the restraining order is not restricting that, so I'm not going to see it in there. I will give you that back so you have your copies of your paperwork, though.
I don't understand. What about Caden? It's over. The case was over.
This has to do with Caden. So apparently, somebody dropped the ball in informing you that you had to register with the state for whatever reason. Either the judge or the lawyer or your probation officer. I don't know where it's coming from. So.
Maybe. I don't think she wants you running free ball.
Tomorrow, when you go to court, they'll explain it to you, and then you state that you were not notified by anybody.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And we were also talking, Martha, we know there's sometimes a language barrier, right? Make sure you make them aware of that, because you have the right to make sure that you understand everything that is being proposed against you. So if you're in front of a judge or with Investigator Meller, if you don't understand what's going on, make sure you get someone in there that can, whether it be him or they call an actual translator in.
And so for that case, you've already been pled guilty and charged. So there would be no, I'm not saying, but if someone's trying to bite you in the ass, there'd be no reason for an investigator to come and talk to you about Caden. So if you get that, you talk to your lawyer first. Okay? I'm not saying it would happen, but...
It went over 3 years, this thing, for my great-grandson, Robbie's boy.
And my ex-wife, before I got the OP, she called me a day before, I talked to her a day before, and she let me know, hey, listen, someone's coming to talk to you. You're not going to see your kids for a little while, but when you move out, you'll be able to see your kids. And she says, you didn't tell me that Martha had to register, to be registered. And I told her, well, she doesn't. You only do that if you're a sex offender. That was my understanding.
Well, that's one of the biggest ones we deal with, that there is, like, for violence with youth and stuff like that.
But
if she wasn't made aware, that changes
to my
things.
knowledge, she wasn't aware.
I gotcha.
But then also, if my ex says, hey, I'm gonna try to bury me for this, if she was the one that told me that she was registered, obviously she knew about it, and she still delivered the kids to us.
Well, and that's weird too. The fact that if she does have a complaint, that's something you should probably bring up when you have your next court date. If she's so concerned about it, you keep bringing them back over. I would bring that up to a judge. I mean, I can't give you legal advice technically, but
since before her case, during and after, I've had my kids. And there hasn't been an issue or whatever, and my ex has been aware of the allegations and everything is going on. And it was one of those things that, hey, I need you to take the kids. Hey, are you sure you want to bring them here because of what we're going through? Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I would definitely bring that up to the lawyer when you guys go and talk to him so they can make everybody aware.
Okay, I'm ready.
You have everything you need, Martha?
I got my medicine.
You get your medicine, phone.
So if you know ahead of time when you're going to be up at court or whatever, I can walk up there and meet you. Or you can put someone on the phone in case you're not understanding what the hell's going on.
But I understand if they would tell me I had to be aware of that.
But when you talk to them, tell them that you weren't aware about your lawyer, you weren't aware about the judge, and you weren't aware about your probation officer, because I constantly tell Martha, hey, check in with the probation officer and make sure everything is clear and okay.
She told me to not call her or come over because I don't need to.
She said it was fine. So
okay.
Have you tried looking on, you know what Judici is?
Yeah, I've looked on there in the past, and it just put what her status was and everything, but I didn't look at anything else.
Okay.
So now they have so much, $5,000 or more than that when they was arrested me. Now how much is it going to be?
Nothing. So there is no cash, no bail anymore, so you can't pay to get out of jail. You got to sit and wait till you see a judge.
Okay.
At that point, once you see the judge,
I'm sorry, I get so much.
No, absolutely not. I completely understand it. I wouldn't want to go to jail.
Nobody wants to get arrested.
It's a rough moment, so it's okay.
No, that. Yeah. I've been arrested before. It's just
but no one likes it.
One thing.
Yeah, but understand that this isn't from the order of protection with Billy and the kids. This is with Caden. So.
And that's why I called him, because I wasn't sure what the situation was.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. But you know, when they were sober, and you wasn't there in court with me.
Yeah, no.
So if I can understand all the English, you did.
Yep, it's true. Okay, let me go see what this gentleman needs, and I'll be right back over here.
I see you, honey.
You can hang out here for a second. I'll
Okay,
find out what's going on. How can I help you?
Good, man.
It's going good. What's up?
Hey, you remember me over here at Bub's?
They
They evicted her.
Okay.
They gave her a 10-day notice because I pulled in there with my sister to get my kids.
Okay.
So I was on the property. So they evicted her for it.
Okay.
Okay? I'm going to be there. She wants me there.
Okay.
There's nothing they can do.
If she's saying she wants you back there and you're helping her move stuff,
Absolutely.
I got no grief with that.
Yeah. I just wanted to run it through you in case
Absolutely.
someone called the cops, man.
Yep. Yeah. What was the name again?
Artie.
Artie was what? Spencer. That's why I thought I had to make sure I had the last name right. Yeah. If they're making her get out and you're helping her moving stuff, your mom's
man.
older, you got the right to help her. I'm not going to cause you any grief. Now, if he shows up, please don't engage
I will
negatively.
not.
If he wants to call us, I'll come over and I'll play referee if I have to.
That's
That'll be
fine.
easier. Okay.
That's fine. The neighbor, I don't know who she is next. Jama or whatever.
Jama Douglas. Yeah.
I guess she was, I don't know, keeping an eye out or something, watching for me to come over there, and so it's bullshit.
Okay.
Picking my kids up and shit. Come on, man.
Right.
They need things.
Sure, I get you.
So
okay. And like I said, as long as you're helping mom and stuff like that, you're not going to get hung up on nothing.
She's upset. I got to find her house, and I feel obligated.
Right.
Man, it's bogus.
I
you
feel
know
it.
what? It's fucking wrong. She's 73 years old, man.
Yeah, she's older. Yeah.
What? Because you got a hard on for me?
Yeah.
It's bullshit. You know what I mean?
I get you. I wouldn't be happy with it either. Well, like I said,
I just want to let you know I'm going to be there.
I appreciate the heads
if
up.
If anybody calls up, you're going to know that I'm there.
I appreciate the heads up.
And she knows I'm there.
Okay, easy enough.
Thanks, man.
Have a good rest.
Yep.
So just go and look at it as it's going to be a summer camp for the night.
Yeah, right.
You get some time away from your son,
Sometimes that's good. Sometimes it's bad.
and it'll be taken care of in the morning.
Okay.
And like I told the officer,
You could call me Jacob Allen.
I don't want to disrespect you and your.
You're not. You can call me by my name.
Well, I call you Jake.
That's no, absolutely. You guys can call me that.
Like I said,
Yeah, but unfortunately, I had to put handcuffs on you.
It's 10.
Oh, no.
It's 10
That's
times better.
department policy. I'm going to put them in the front so they're not in the back. It's way more comfortable, but I have to have cuffs on you.
It's
Can
10
you
times.
put it when I go inside?
When you sit down, I can put them on you.
Yeah, 'cause this
I
not-
understand.
everybody's
It's going to be drama, and I don't want that for you. So
all of my neighbors got camera.
Like I said, 10 times better it's Jake than someone we don't know.
yeah.
The other officer I had, he got him in the brand. He said, "You're not gonna need where did you going?" He didn't even give you a chance to do nothing. Well, here you go.
We would open them up that way. I don't have to slap them on you. Other one. Here, do it this way.
So we'll figure out what's going on tomorrow. Don't worry, don't stress, and
I'll lock
remember,
them so they don't shift on you. Okay.
lean on your face, pray.
No, that way they don't tighten up anymore. All right, guys.
When you didn't do anything wrong, you just stay fast in faith. And in martial arts teaches you just have to be the last one standing.
That's true.
So
That's very true.
we're all good. You'll be okay, Mom. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. You'll be okay. All right, I appreciate everything, taking your time, and
We're not here to be jerks. Even if it wasn't me, they shouldn't be being jerks. So that's how we're supposed to do it.
yeah, I appreciate it. And,
Of course. If I'm going to do some looking on Judici too, just to see what the case says, see if I see anything
Okay.
that looks irrelevant.
yeah.
Or pardon me, not irrelevant, relevant. And then if I do, I'll let you know.
And just anything you need, if there's an issue or whatever, or you have questions, just call me.
I don't think there should be. We're going to go up there now and should basically go to the cell for the night and then should just sit until
All
morning.
right, yeah, because we just want to be compliant.
Yep.
I want to get her through her. She's on a 3-year probation,
Almost done.
so we want to get her through this.
Okay. Yep, I understand. Thanks, Alan.
All right. See you later.
She was nearly done with probation. Her lawyer never mentioned registration. Her probation officer said it wasn't a problem. The judge said nothing. But the state said she failed to register as a violent offender involving a child. Now she's back in the system, confused, emotional, and trying to understand what went wrong. To see more real body cam footage like this, choose any of these you see. YouTube thinks you will like them.